It makes me have good job security. We definitely worry a lot about the emerging tech and the speed that it's coming through. We try to do our best to make sure to keep up with it, and with that, we're trying to make sure that we apply standards and frameworks that allow a easy evaluation from commodity services. Right, so that means, when we're looking at software as a service provider or somebody that's got a custom solution for, drones or body cameras or any of the other common technology solutions out there, we're just evaluating them the same way we would any other infrastructure supplier. And that lets us make sure that the conversation we're having is sort of an apples to apples comparison and allows us to stay on top of emerging tech as much as possible. When we treat IT as a commodity service, it gives us a lot more ability to be flexible with the new things that are coming out. That doesn't mean that we don't get thrown for a loop every so often, right? When someone really releases something that's a game changer, not necessarily a new phone or something like that, but they shift from platform as a service to compute as a service, right? That is a different animal, and we've got to figure out new ways to handle that. But the nice thing is that comes in at such a less frequency that it gives us time to adapt. But with the concept of common controls and common approaches, we do get to apply that same set of standards across the board. One of the things I do, look at as even new and interesting, so all of the election stuff that has been happening recently, that concept and that approach of saying, hey, look, we apply these commoditized controls to our elections environment already. Maybe we need to refine that a little bit more, and we look to say, hey, some of the new technology and some of the approaches that we're talking about with elections doesn't focus on the confidentiality, right? America's an open election process. We're looking more on the integrity and availability of our systems and making sure that someone can't walk in and change the vote or make it so that we can't cast our votes. And that allows us to say, okay, long term, we probably need to look at and see what types of controls and frameworks that we should put in place to focus on, systems that are common to or like elections, right? That have commonalities in the integrity and availability pieces.